Hmm. So you could save? Oh. That's fun. All right. I think I could close it. Okay, it's live. Okay, we want music, right? We want the music. We want to move it, move it. You ready?
Wait, I have better idea.
Use those nunchucks.
Okay, wait, I can hear your computer. Okay, wait.
All of a sudden, the computers hit turn like setting it, and they start like fighting you, and you're like using the mouse as a nunchuck.
Computer alert.
We're in 1 Corinthians, right?
No, the microphone is good now.
It's like that.
No, that's how I do it.
There you go. All right. You ready? Oh, wait, we're not right here. That's where I'm at. All right. By loyalties. Meet Alpharazos, be conscious the right of an apostle, giving a price for the gospel, the apostles' freedom, slave to everyone. The Christian athlete. This is where we're at.
No, wait. First, Bible!
There we go.
Screw right back.
Bible.
Bible. No, I do it. So I do it. Bible!
All right.
Okay.
The Christian athlete. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 to 27.
Bible!
Don't you know that when people run on the racetrack, everybody runs, but only one person gets the prize? Run in such a way that you'll win it. Everyone who goes in for athletics, exercises, self-discipline, and everything. Let me repeat that. Everyone who goes in for athletic exercises, self-discipline, and everything. They do it to gain a crown that perishes. We do it for an imperishable one. What do you think that means? So when people do like the Olympics, right? When people do the Olympics, right? They get a gold medal, right? Like in ancient Roman days, they got it was like a wreath crown. But all that will eventually perish. So what do you think So what do you think is saying that we do it for an imperishable one? What does imperishable mean? That's good, but it's like imperishable means it never decays.
Oh,
Like this life we have with Jesus is never going to decay.
well, this one will.
Yeah, so like that's why like there's nothing wrong with going for to work to be in the Olympics. But what's more important is we run for the gospel.
Yes.
That's for a crown that will never perish.
Yes. But look.
There you go. It's like it's like right now, like we work hard to be good at video games. But no matter what, video games will perish. But all right. Well then, I don't run in an aimless fashion. I don't box like someone punching the air. No, I give my body rough treatment and make it my slave in case after announcing the message to others, I myself should end up being disqualified. All right. There you go. Not acceptable. Last night, Last night, on the television news, I saw a sight which might have been funny if it hadn't been so revolting. People, it seems, are getting bored with ordinary sports and games. So someone has had the bright idea of persuading and presumably paying. Nope. All right. You ready, my friend? So, someone has had the bright idea of persuading and presumably paying people who are famous or notorious for quite other reasons to put on boxing kit and fight one another. First, there were two men, former professional sportsmen long past their prime. Then, to my horror, there were two women, both of whom had been in the news because of something unpleasant or unsavory. Needless to say, they were hopeless boxers. They fled around to make a spectacle, not to hurt each other. Male boxing is at best a sport that borders on ugliness and brutality. Female boxing seems to me quite abhorrent. Female boxing between two people whose only claim to fame is that they have been in the news for all the wrong reasons seems to drag entertainment down to the level it was at in Paul's day. Of course, there were serious athletes in the world Paul knew. People went into training, worked out techniques, developed particular skills, and gained fame for it. But there was also a good deal of very low-level entertainment involving fighting, often wounding, frequently killing. Sometimes it was humans against humans. Sometimes it was humans against animals. Often the humans in question were criminals. This was a way of punishing them while making some entertainment for the crowds at the same time. Have we really advanced that far in the last 2,000 years? So Paul and his audience would have known the difference between those who box like serious professionals and those who box without any idea what they're doing. That's the image he calls it up in verse 26. If someone landing great punches, but none of them on the opponent's body, all of them on thin air, no, he says the discipline of the Christian life requires strenuous moral effort. You have to learn how to play this game. It's no use just getting into the ring and hoping it all work out. And the point is that the body needs to be brought into submission, into slavery. That's where the argument is going. All the much boasted freedom and rights that some in Corinth were so keen on must give way before the needs of the work of the gospel. This will mean that many things the body wants to do, has a right in theory to do, and is free to do, must be denied. This message, we may well imagine, was about as popular in Corinth as it is today. That is not popular at all. Western culture still tells its own story as the story of developing freedoms. And any attempt to speak of discipline, self-denial, or the necessary abandonment of rights is shouted down as the return to the Dark Ages or the Middle Ages. Not that those doing the shouting often have much idea of what those periods of history were actually like. The difficulty of saying what Paul needs to say here, and will go on to say in the chapter which immediately follows, may explain why he has taken so long to build up to it. But now that he's got to this point, he's determined they'll hear it as strongly as he can say it. The gospel will demand that you give up some of your rights and freedoms, even if this feels like going into hard athletic training. All right, here's a clutcher. Ready for the clutch sentence? So the gospel, the good news. The good news that we all cling to. The Evangelion will demand that you give up some of your rights and freedoms, even if this feels like going into hard athletic training. Paul doesn't want to end up himself and doesn't want his churches to end up like people in the boxing ring who are simply waving their arms around. Far too much of Christianity is like that today, and Paul saw the danger already. People making a lot of fuss about some things, but doing none of the hard and demanding moral, or that matter, intellectual work that would actually advance the gospel in their own lives and the world. The other athletic image in this passage reinforces the point. There's no point entering the race unless you're going to go all out to win. And, says Paul, all they get when they win is a wreath that gathers dust and eventually molders away. Compare that with the wreath you'll get if you go into proper training for the athletic contest of Christian living in a hostile pagan environment. Here we see, emerging from under Paul's argument, one of the major thrusts of the whole letter, which will eventually come into the spotlight in chapter 15. Athletes, he says, go into training to win a corruptible wreath, but we do it to attain an incorruptible one. He has his sight on nothing less than the renewal of all creation, the conquest and obliteration of death itself. The Christian is called to live in the present as someone who will inherit that incorruptible, deathless new body when God makes the whole world new. If we just read these verses by themselves, we might imagine that Paul thought the human body was a bad or wicked thing. Perhaps even that the true God didn't make it. Some translations have Paul speaking in verse 27 of punishing the body, which looks as though it's saying that sort of thing. But the word that appears as punish in some translations simply means treat roughly. It goes with Paul's picture of a boxing match, and the point of boxing is not to punish the opponent in any legal sense. And from the rest of the letter, we know that Paul doesn't mean the body is bad. However popular that idea became in some quarters after his life, the point of it all is not to get rid of the body, but to glorify God in it. So you hear that? So, in all our denying of things that we want, right? It's not to punish the body, but it's to use your body to glorify God. It's to give it rough treatment for the right reason. And to prepare it for its true destiny, its union with the Lord, its resurrection. But for this to happen, the Christian cannot simply rely on the rhetorics of rights and freedom. Paul's point here is that Christian obedience will often mean giving up supposed rights and freedoms in order to become the person God means us to become. All right, we can start, friend. Go ahead. Oh, can I first see something? Can I quickly see? Make sure. Go here. Come on, let me right click it. All right, I'm going to quickly close it.
Or we could. Oh.
There we go. Let me go to Epic.
So it.
I'm just making sure. I want to make sure something is disabled. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to make sure. Manage file sync. There we go. Let's go to your desktop icon. There we go. Now you're good.
Launch again.
So remember, mine.
Is bottom.
Right.
And I'm top.
Right.
What should I name my save though?
You don't name it. Just you be bottom, I'll be top.
Okay. Because I'm number one. Appearing shaders. 5 years later.
Where's my water?
Oh, mate, why do I play Roblox? No. It's out there. El Black. Why is it logged in? It's logged into yours for some reason.
It's going to be your old one, by the way. Those are like old passwords.
Oh, I know what I can do.
Where is my drink? See where my drink?
I think it's in the living room on the table. Okay. Clifford, Mom. Hogwarts Legacy. Mine's not even done.
This shaders, yeah, do take a bit. But alt tabbing will make it go a lot slower, by the way.
It will.
Mm-hmm. Because you want it to be focused during that.
Oh yeah, it's going a lot faster. Are you topped up?
All right, so That's obviously my character's name, so make sure you hit new character when you start.
Yep. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The books. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Books. The box.
Man, this place is pretty.
Okay, fire back. Upstairs?
Can I go up to my bed?
Fire.
Oh.
Will.
Guess running broke the...
Okay, well, new teacups ordered. Right?
Oh, 1 second.
Revelio.
Any secrets in this room? No.
Lumos.
That's fun.
Revelio.
Any secret?
This should be interesting.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the car park fertilizers come, I'd be very grateful. That's one
Wow.
can definitely feign a bit of practice.
I just took a snargle up top for a Hufflepuff the other day in herbology.
Not right
Won't
either.
be making that mistake again anytime soon. A girl in our dormitory called the Pastel was
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
That's fine.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things
you may
you
want to change.
never dreamed
So which
of.
is
I
the
suppose I'll see you in
female
class
dorms?
then.
Wizards,
Yes.
male dorms.
Oh, and speaking of class,
You look like a
better
female,
get to my
by the
first
way,
one
if
of the
you
year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to go that route, awesome. Okay, that one.
This should be interesting.
Need to avoid the venom.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
Someone threw a dung bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would
I'll put on
happen?
my headset.
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You can get all sorts of clothing from Gladys. Not just common wear either. I've seen rare garments. Very powerful, I'd imagine. I can't say I feel the need.
Fly. Fly, Hedwig.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of thousands in Owlbury. Wonder if there's any mice there.
My mother sent me a howler.
asked me to explain to the
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Professor Sharp. Not Snape, but Sharp. That's funny.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
I've
You
never
would
had
best not
difficulty
keep her waiting.
I wish Professor Garland would put his mind on There seems so little about them.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of
Yeah,
it.
I'll enter if
You
you want
only have one
full
first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio. Lumos.
I'm gonna give some light. This corridor's a little dark.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this
Revelio.
and see what details the field guide can provide.
Love to you, Ravenclaw. Oh.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, darn it. Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna see you later. Of course, I have to follow the professor.
Ah, good timing.
Oh, no.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Discover full flames fast traveling. You can open the map anytime to travel and discover full flames. Okay. That's fun. Oh. Hogwarts divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live, including the House Common Rooms, Great Hall. Staircase. That's cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronen. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons
You could trust
for
a
keeping
Weasley.
the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Would you like me to mute the speaker since I have the headphones on, or are you okay hearing both? Okay. I'm just a little different than you. Like, I can't, my brain can't handle all the sounds. Black leather gloves. Oh yeah, stylish. Face wear? Yeah. Actually, no magical properties. We can unequip. Maybe sold for later. No magic properties. Oh, but it's a scarf.
Protego! It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, I see.
Okay, you just missed a chest in here.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, super hard to get though.
Oh. Was it just money?
I haven't got it.
Oh no, I got that chest. You have to wait. Like there's a moment you can get it.
Like what this one?
Oh, that one? Actually, I haven't gotten that one.
Money.
Nice.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now,
guy is so
sounds
nice.
like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these
He'll
walls.
tell you.
Oh.
How do I do it? Do I press space
Yep.
What's impressive?
when I get it?
You just follow the R.
At first, I thought Professor Garlick might be too young to be a professor, but she's more than capable. Knows her guineas from her girdle with that one.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
My mother was shocked the first time I sent her an hour.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
The headmaster hates
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Everyone knows you're guarded.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Okay, hit Q.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Like right when you see that symbol over your head, that's when you press Q.
Yeah.
It's right now. There you go. Good job. Oh, it's an appearance.
Trusty.
Oh yeah. Yes. Overalls for days. Collection. How do I equip?
Revelio.
Oh yeah.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I wish I'd been painted in my nightgown.
All right.
Revelio.
So. That it? No other.
Revelio.
How do I use the Q thing? How do I use the Q thing?
So you gotta hold it. So when you hit Q once, you gotta hold it when you use it. So wait for hold it. Now hold it. There you go.
So I gotta hold it until I block.
Well, no. You hold it when you block. So whenever they attack, when you press Q, now you hold it. See? Okay. Is there more of those?
Protego.
Oh.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are. Okay.
My goodness, aren't we in a carriage?
Okay. Okay. This is math. So it equals 21. So something equals something. So now I just need to determine what those two. So I gotta figure out the amount. By looking at this, I gotta figure out the amount. The little puzzles. Alright, I do not want to shuffle, so it looks like we already have that. So what? Okay, 11. You don't give any hints about what the other one's worth. Okay. What do these double shape looks like? So I think it's like two of them together kind of thing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Alright, door. Alright, door puzzle, here we go. Alright. So it equals 21. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe? So 11 plus that. Alright, I'm guessing. If you start from left and count up. Sometimes how these work. Okay, 11 plus that. Usually it's like left is greater. So 11 is greater than that. Okay. No. Oh wait. Is that? Sometimes this is how these work. So equals 21. It's lesser than 11. But it's greater than whatever the heck that beast is. Yeah, I have no, so I'm gonna have to like, alright. I'm gonna have to like. Alright. Now let's try, let's rotate to the next one.
Oh, I've been turned around on the ground.
No, it's not.
Oh, my goodness, aren't we in a casual?
Alright.
Have you been in any other common?
Leviathan time.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake.
Oh. Steel. Ooh.
Hogwarts Legacy.
We're wizards. Yeah. Well, 72 hours early access out. Oh my gosh.
Revelio.
All right. Any?
What are you up to
Huh?
now?
Oh my gosh. Open world and everything. Yeah. No. Oh yeah.
Single player?
Mm-hmm. I wish it was multiplayer. But it's not, sadly.
Sure.
Not yet.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh! 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 There's the numbers. Yes! Alright, shoot. Collection. There he is. Okay.
Imagine I get a different one as you.
Oh. It's like, okay. Inventory. Go. 0. Oh, that's 0. Okay. 0 to 9. Zero. Yep, okay. Okay. That has to be 1. So wait. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. So that's 5. So that would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then that has to be 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Stop actually pressing that.
Revelio.
More treasures to come. Ooh, Dark Arts dueling gloves.
Revelio.
Another one. Oh, there's two of them. Reveal to me your secrets. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 6. Huh? 11, so now I need 4. 2, 3, 4, which would be the owl for that one. Okay, 0 plus 13, which is 13, so I need 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, which needs the little crag looking monster.
Revelio.
I'm always looking. Yeah, but there could be more to interact with. Check those out. Oh. Why does it have bigger numbers? If that one's legendary, it should have bigger numbers. Oh, it's a trait slot, so I could put traits in it. I see. Huh? Yeah, but trait slot level 3 versus 1, so I'm guessing those matter. But for right now, it has more offense numbers, so I'll just have that equipped. Are you going to accept his decisions, or are you going to choose?
Actually, I don't even know which one to pick.
Oh. Got that. Time to do this, a little bit of math. Okay. 6 plus, I think it's 5. Yep, 6 plus 5. 11. So I need 6, which is... it's that, and then 0 plus 5, 7.
Hufflepuff. No way, Charlie.
If that's what you want to be, I have to accept or escape to choose a different house.
Don't do Hufflepuff, Charlie.
High five. Accept the decision.
Oh, no, you will be on what's his team? Nest.
Nomad hats. No, I'm Ravenclaw. They what put me as. I didn't choose it. You answer the questions that you choose for you, but then you can choose if you don't like the Sorting Hat's decision. I accepted the verdict.
That means that you chose it.
Okay.
You chose it.
I mean, like, everything I take says I'm Ravenclaw, so I'm not surprised.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing else here. Reveal to me your secrets. Oh yeah, it's probably because you keep alt tabbing. You kept alt tabbing earlier.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No. I think there's duels, but I can't just like say, hey, let's fight. It's not a Rockstar game, man. Ooh. All right. That's some dapper action going on right there. Well, I could if I want to, but I decided to go in long johns because long johns are awesome. No, yeah, dude, stylish long johns being here.
Revelio.
This name mod of hands is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. But in which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline. Something shiny. I must interact with it. Pick up. Maduga Oni, under Professor's Black direction, it's my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you a position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your attention as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response.
Revelio.
Okay. Right there. Save. Top. I don't think it'll matter since it goes by character, but yeah, save to the top.
That is hardly
Okay, I just closed the window.
Yeah, you or just say quit. It'd be better if you just say quit for the game. Escape. Exit game right there. Yes.
Yeah, what is Thunder Minster Grinder.
Nope.
Up levels.
Ladders. Alright, looks like there's no... They're not going to hit me up beside the head for not going directly towards the main
Handy
quest.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio.
Oh, last night I told my kid I have just crazy. The first just get like 3:45. That's good.
Revelio.
Touchbase the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Huh.
Oh
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
The sun be at
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I think I should just put on really intense music while I
Lumos.
grind. You know.
I'll wait for that for a little later, I guess.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay.
Hmm.
When I was in trade club, I had my sign out and this dude traded me and he was willing to give me the Kraken sword, but I wasn't right level.
Hmm.
So this is my grind.
Mm-hmm.
I have two different and of course that's different. It's always good, but I can't tell what's better. Yo. Silver eyes. What
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, luckily you won't see anything that no instantly make this game rated way beyond it is.
Hey, there was to go.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. There's the moth.
Muffy, right?
Revelio.
Witchcraft! Smack it! Huh?
This is dirty
Lumos.
stuff. Look, so you know I have my Kraken hammer?
Huh?
I can have a card.
Yeah, females.
Revelio.
Oh, I see. It goes back to where it was. If you ever use. Huh.
Lumos.
Maybe I should go to now I should do here. Hi. What are you?
Revelio.
Oh. Oh.
Good.
Fancy specs. Alright, I used to remember. Oh, that's right.
Revelio.
Okay, where? Dear Sweet Lanta.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
on Facebook. I'm doing Osmo City.
Revelio.
I see. Those padlocks are in.
Lumos.
Alright, let's find you your home.
Yeah.
Is it through the... Let's go up.
Yo, just use both of our abilities literally at the same time.
It's certainly not here.
Buddy! No.
Okay. Okay, we have already been here.
I'm out of stamina.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
The fire went down.
Revelio.
Oh, my Lanta.
I have.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I also have one next week.
It's back here, right? Yep, it's right there.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
One double through.
Huh.
Boy! No. 8.
Revelio.
That's fun.
Lumos.
No, I agree. Ready for this?
No.
Me being so annoyed that he's
Revelio.
attacking me. Yo!
Huh.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
come into the grind. Come into the grind. Ready! Here's Fashion 2, right? Use my ability, please. I want to use my ability.
Sweet.
And we're in the hours, so.
Yep, we're almost done. Yeah, the hour is actually Char. I'll let you finish 5 more fish with karate, and then we gotta do the adventure part.
Okay. have to train time so I can, since I can't chat. Because until I'm dying, I'll be back.
W-I-L-L.
A-I-L?
W-I-L-L. Space E-E.
Shine has my back.
K?
CK.
CK?
Mm-hmm. All right, friends, we're going to set up a nice little mount, so we'll be right back.